What's up, everybody? We are here with the 3.4 drip marketing. It is Phainon. Holy hell, this character is going to sell like absolute craziness. Oh my. Look at Phainon. Phainon is probably the first I wouldn't say the first male character because I do like some of the male characters, but they've really been pushing the female characters a lot lately. So I've been like waiting. Like Miday's cool and all, but Phanon is the first dude where I'm like, dude, I gotta get this guy. He looks sick, right? Now Phanon is a 5-star physical destruction character. Now the reason that we aren't just uploading this and being like, oh Phanon, whoa, he's cool. He's got his whole little like essay on the right. He comes out in 3.4. He's cool. Oh my gosh, power creep. He's probably gonna be busted. Oh my gosh, are you summoning? And then end the video is because he comes out with Fate, right? So what this means is if you're free to play and you haven't been saving, you are let's see, we're a minute into the video, so let's not swear. The word that starts with F and then ends with ed, you're screwed. You're absolutely screwed. Because not only do like you had some Phainon, right? If you built pity, you're unguaranteed. You might be okay, but the fake characters have their own pity, right? So you're starting at 0 with everybody else, right? You have to pull, well, Archer's free, right? Saber, and then Phainon, and then whoever is part 2, which will be revealed tomorrow. Subscribe, I will cover that, right? So if they have light cones and you want Phainon and his light cone, that means in one patch, right? To be fair, the fake characters they'll stay for a while, right? But in one patch, we would be getting 3 characters and 3 light cones. And that's not even talking about the rerun. I'm praying they don't do a rerun. Because imagine if, like, Sunday's this guy's best partner, right? Because Sunday hasn't come back yet. We have Phainon, Phainon's light cone, Sunday, Sunday's light cone, Archer, Archer's light cone, Saber, Saber's light cone. That's 4 banners and 4 light cones. Damn. That's kind of a lot to summon on. I'm not gonna lie. It almost feels like 3.4 is the anniversary patch with how much like crazy stuff they're gonna have in it. At least for me, right? I feel like I'm a lot more hyped for Phainon than Castoris. Shoot me, it is what it is, bro. Phainon's just so cool, right? And it's looking like he's got some like angel wings looking stuff, bro. He's kind of crazy, but if you're free to play, it's going to be extremely rough. Now, a absolute fear of mine right now is because Cypher was Nihility and it doesn't well, we'll know soon. I'm not gonna say anything. Anyway, absolute fear of mine is dot characters. Right now, if you're wondering why that is, I'm gonna turn on my mic because I see OBS is going absolutely crazy right now. I like dot characters. Right, I'm gonna get Cypher regardless of what she does. Wink, wink. Anyway, if they drop a dot character after Phainon, I'll be so screwed, bro. Because I'm not summoning on Anoxa. I'm not summoning on Hycian. I'm summoning on Phainon, Lightcone, Saber, Lightcone. Please don't have one. And then after this, if there's like a dot character, probably their Lightcone. Like, can we chill, bro? Can we? I got like 100 pulls saved, but like, can we chill? Because Saber's already gonna take all of that because please be guaranteed, man. Like, they need to reveal the banners for Fate. Like, are they guaranteed what's on it? Because, oh my, it's going to be brutal, right? Now, as always, there is a bit of hope. They could just give out a lot of currency during 3.4 because we're getting the normal patch and we're getting like the Fate update as well. Story wise, 3.4 is going to be also pretty interesting because we're going back to Paniconi for good old Fate collab. But if this is Phainon's patch, are we just gonna like gloss over his story or like what? There has to be both. So if they do the Fate collab as its own event and then the actual update still like a Morpheus stuff, we should be chilling. We should get a good, decent amount of pulls from that. Not anything crazy, but as long as you aren't losing your 50/50s and maybe you even get lucky and get an early 5-star, you might be chilling. But if you're a huge fan of Fate and Phainon, you gotta start saving like right now. Anoxa is what is. He'll probably come back relatively soon. They've been spamming reruns like crazy. You just gotta wait. You just gotta wait, right? You just gotta chill, right? Now, I can't wait. I'm gonna spend, and probably get the characters, but it is what it is. So if you are free to play, let me know in the comments who you're summoning for. There's a lot to go over. I'm very excited to watch this live stream, right? Are you gonna summon for Phainon? You're going for light cones. You're gonna wait for the reruns, right? Because we don't even know the reruns for Cypher and Hycean yet, right? They could be crazy. They could be like Sunday, Herda, Aglia. How they could do Tribby. I know we just got Tribby, but you know they've been kind of crazy with the reruns. There's also the buffs. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Holy crap! The beta is gonna be crazy. No, because the beta is going to have Phainon, Saber, Archer, and the buff characters. Because we have what? Jinglu, Silverwolf, Kafka, and Blade. That means there is a total of 7 characters. I'm assuming they're going to drop them all at once, like the buff characters. So, like when the update comes out with Phainon, that we get all of them. That's 7 characters. That's Phainon, the 4 buff characters, Phainon, Archer, Saber. That's 7 new characters, technically, right? 7 new characters all at once. That beta is going to be absolutely crazy. Oh my lord. And then obviously, 8th character will be whoever's after Phainon. Crossing my fingers that they actually just do the reruns then. We'll have Phainon fake characters, and then like Sunday, whoever, yada yada, for part 2. Kind of like how the Rapipash was. Maybe we can get lucky. Starl's not really been known to do that quite often. In fact, we've only ever had it once. But that could be another saving grace for free-to-play players. Now, Phainon will probably not be needed, technically speaking, right? For a character to be like truly needed, I mostly think they should be a support or sustain. DPS is kind of like just pick, your flavor of the week and call it a day. They're just gonna glaze whoever just came out, right? So Phainon, whatever he scales off of HP, defense, speed, attack, um, you know, male party members, whatever it may be, bro. They're gonna glaze that, and you're gonna have to roll with it, right? But if anyone was a support, I'd be like, okay, he's probably gonna be busted as hell. But since he's a DPS, he'll probably be busted as hell. But you can just slot in a different DPS and call it a day. So if you're a Phainon fan, you're chilling. But fake characters are also going to all be DPSs, so very interesting. We're just going to have like a million DPSs. I'm curious to see how they handle that power creep rise. Like, is Herda going to go down a tier? Is Mayday going to go down a tier? Is Castoris, like, are we just going to have like 20 DPSs and like tier 0 busted DPS? So, like, what are they going to do, right? Because 3. Wait, there's even more DPSs. I just realized because I'm forgetting about the buff characters. There's three potential DPSs in Archer, Saber, Phainon. Then there's the Jinglu, so it's 4, 5 in Blade, and then 6 in Kafka. Technically, dude, we're gonna have like 10 plus characters in Tier 0 up front. That's gonna be a crazy ass update. But anyway, that's enough yapping from me. Let me know what you think of Phainon. Are you gonna summon for him? What do you think about his design? Are you gonna wait? What's your thought on dropping him with the fake characters? Absolutely psychopaths they want you to spend. Let me know, and of course, I'll catch y'all in the next one for tomorrow's drip market. That would be a bit quicker and not a full video. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one.